Hello, everyone, and welcome once more to the Sage 2023 Showcase. This time we're checking out GravytX The Gravytoid, and it's probably meant to be said GravytX The Gravytoid, but I'm going to say gravy because food is good, and I want to pretend this is some sort of Thanksgiving sci-fi game. Play as GravytX, an alien who has the ability to control objects remotely and manipulate gravity. Travel the universe to save the peoples who are under the domination of the Vaduos, malicious beings who want to conquer the universe, and bring peace to their planets. Here are some of the surprises that await you on your travels. Several planets to discover, diverse and fun levels, gameplay mechanics unique to each planet, fun puzzles to solve, multiple bosses and mini-bosses to challenge, and many other things to discover. It does support Game Pass. It's like for nothing that. Get a ready experience adventures beyond human understanding. What are we going to enter some sort of psychedelic trip level that just breaks all our brains? I guess we'll find out. But GravytX is actually a browser-based game, weirdly enough, using an engine that I've never heard of before. So, of course, before we begin, I'll look into this a bit more, but before we begin, if you like the video, do think about giving it a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, think about doing that as well. But if you really want to help out, think about coming over to Twitch. We're trying to reach a partner over here, but we need more viewers to do it. So if you want to come by, whether to lurk or to talk, think about doing so because it does make a big difference, and we'd honestly love to have you. We also have a pretty cool Discord community if you want to check that out. I got a coffee link if you want to help directly monetize my content, and I have a merch store if you want to buy some cool stuff. Links are in the description. You can check them out at your leisure. Why are we still on this fucking loading screen? What is going on here? Hello? Did I break it again? Gamepad connected. Hell yeah. It's still stuck on this loader screen. I got stuck on a loading screen earlier, and now it's stuck again on a different loading screen. Hold on. Wait, hold on a second. Hello. How many times will I break you? How many times will it happen? You know what I think? You know what I think might be? When I click out of the window, it pauses. I wonder if I click out of the window when it's loading, it just breaks it. That could be it. Alternatively, one moment as I attempt to troubleshoot this, I thought I fixed this. I'm just going to keep this intro, and I don't care. I tried to fix this. How do I clear cookies? I'm brave. Here it is. Clear data last hour. Yeah, that'll do. Maybe that'll fix it. I just did that. Let's see if I can get it working now. Because I just cleared data and stuff, so that is the chat. Let's try to capture the correct window here. There. Okay. Huh. I remember searching Please Touch the Artwork too in this browser. Okay. Anyways. Right. So let me put the link in now. The data is cleared. This site is apparently very temperamental. Oh, did you like disconnect weirdly? Well, now the cookies are broken. So, anyways, yeah, we go here. We click over here. Wait, there's a download version? That wasn't there earlier. You know what? Hold on a fucking minute. I would prefer not playing on browser, especially if it is kicking and screaming the entire way through me trying to run it. I think when I set up these games, there was not a PC link. There was only the web version. But at some point, they must have added a web link, a direct download to the game. Thank God for that, but I don't know why that wasn't there in the first place. Like, nah, I'll just make everybody play it through a browser. That'll be a perfectly stable experience. I'm not saying that browser games can't be stable, but I do think that it increases the likelihood that they won't be. if it is a game that you can download, then why not provide a download? Like, oh fucking hell! The download is just a game HTML back to the site. Why? Why? No, video. No, this is staying in. This is the developer's fault. I'm keeping this in. Okay. Cross your fingers. I'm going to load in the background. Okay, I think I'm fine. It's capturing without an incognito window. It didn't do an infinite loading screen. So I think I'm good. I think. All right, here we go. Let's try it again. I haven't done walkies today, actually. Thank you for noticing that. I completely forgot. There, it's running. Nobody reminded me to walk, so I didn't do it. That's basically it. Yeah, maybe an offline version of this would be good. Represent the escape button. Allow you to quit the game menus. So the trigger represents the escape button? I'm glad it represents it. Oh, that represents the B button. That represents the A button. Why does it say represent? The word in French for this must be something unusual, the way it translates. Okay, I walked a bit. Boof. Well, you didn't ask me to. It's hard to remember. I'm focused on gaming. Focused on my job. It's hard to remember to do something aside from my job. It's literally something that interrupts my job, I'd like to note. Definitely hard to remember. How do I leave this menu? Because I have to click. All right. Let's... Okay. I would like sound, thank you. Start game. Plan 1-1. You can configure the game command in the command option. Please find people who are bilingual and translating are going to look like fools. I mean, no, it's not a huge deal. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, there's a little arrow I had to click. Huh. Yes, I did see screenshots of this game, so I knew the main character looked like this, but oh my goodness, an animation, though. Oh my god. I'd like to note that whenever I jump, his ears go. It looks like I should be able to fly with them. Help! 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 Press A to jump and B to launch the second ray to destroy your enemies. Is that the person calling for help asking to explain that, or? Wait, hold on a minute. Why is the jump button X and the shoot button is A, but the shoot button's also B? Is that bad? Oh, it's a checkpoint, I guess. Looked like I think I was going to stab you in the face. This is, I solved that incredibly complex trap by shooting it repeatedly. Thank you for saving me. My brothers and I have been captured by the Vaduas. Also, is the volume okay or is it loud? Did not even introduce myself. I am Potapoto, the Galactic Guide. And you? Oh, maybe you did give me the tutorial. GravytX. Apparently you're not a big talkative. Apparently you're not a big talkative. Welcome to our planet, ATI. ATI? You run an ATI graphics card? Interesting. To see you must come from the planet Gravytoid. I'm going to be your guide. Usually it's pain, but this time I close my eyes because you just saved me. Normally I ask for payment, but I'll just close my eyes and avoid that somehow by closing my eyes. What the hell? Alright, one moment. I'm going to turn down my Brave browser real fast. Give me a minute. Alright, I have Joyta key still on. I gotta turn that off. That was for the last game because it was running like crap with the current control scheme, so I had to like modify it, but then it didn't work, and then I forgot to turn it off. Okay, anyways, here, hold on a second. Let's turn it down to like 30% less. Is that better? Go ahead, there are still other people to save. Goodbye. Still a little loud. I'll turn it down more. There, 50%. Much better. Well, I can tell the English of this is going to be amazing. So the developer is French, probably. So no shame. You know, I understand ESL. I understand doing English is hard when you don't naturally like speak it as your first language. Shoot on these cracked blocks to destroy them. Shoot on? What is shoot on these That's very sus sounding, sir. Shoot. Yeah, here's the problem, though. I sympathize with ESL, but you're on the fucking internet. Just ask somebody who knows English. Like, there is people you could probably ask to help you write it a little bit better. That's all I'm saying. It's not... You probably find somebody that's willing to do it for free because, hey, it's just fun to help, you know, translate a game sometimes. I've done it. I've literally done it before. It's fun to translate games sometimes. Even if it's a poor translation, it'd still probably be better than a native speaker did it, you know? Randomly a non-native speaker, I mean. Anyways, let me just shoot on these blocks. Why did the entire world become a grid? Oh, I see. When the camera zooms in and out, the individual pieces of the level, which I guess were constructed out of grid, separate out for a brief moment. Alright. Here you will need to hover to cross this part. To make it, jump in the air, and as soon as you fall, press on A. I will press on the button, yes. I'll make sure. I'm glad that he specified I need to press on the button, because I might just, like, press around the button, or I might sensually massage the button, and that probably wouldn't work. It's good that he told me I have to press on it, because otherwise I wouldn't know. Press again on A to make a free fall. Be careful, you can only glide once in the air. Okay. Yeah, listen, I sympathize with English, but it doesn't stop me from making fun of it. Okay, so I will. Oh, that's weird. The first time I did that, it didn't actually work. I think I have to wait a second after jumping before you can actually glide. World people are better than Google Translate. I don't even think Google Translate was involved here. I feel like Google Translate would have done a better job. No offense, again, just staying factually here. Oh, that's a pit. Whoops. Oh no, I only have... Do not restart the entire level. You restarted the entire level. I thought I was literally passing checkpoints, but apparently not. Definitely kind of earned one at this point, I'd say. I'm not saving you. I'm going around. I can't. Yeah, whenever I play a version with multiple languages and the English version doesn't kind of has English going on, I wonder to myself, is the other language written better? Because I wouldn't be able to know. Unfortunately, I'm not multilingual. Maybe someday. But I always wonder, like, if the English is really bad, if I go the other languages, is it going to be like really good grammar, or is it going to be like also not very good? Like, sometimes people just suck at grammar, you know? Like, it's not even like, oh, it's because of language barrier. No, it's just somebody's not good at grammar sometimes, you know? Sometimes it's not even a language thing. By the way, the controls are really jank, and sometimes when I press a button, it doesn't actually do anything. Sure, ASL people laugh when native English speaker also... I mean, like, it goes both ways, doesn't it? English-speaking people trying to talk a different language can have equal hilarity ensuing for them. Honestly, oh, fuck, I fell by accident that time! I tried to jump! Remember what I was just saying about the button not always triggering? Yeah. So, because this is browser-based, I imagine, the controls are a little jank. And they're not picking up correctly all the time. Or it would be better on keyboard, actually. It's fine, I've made my bed, I'm using the controller. I'm gonna slow down that fucking pit, I guess, just to make sure I can get the jump button before... Make sure the jump works. Like, I'm just tapping it now. Honestly, weirdly, the shoot button is even less accurate, which I guess that's better. Better to have the shoot button not work right than the jump button, but... I mean, I'd rather have them both work right, personally, but, you know. Beggars can't be choosers, right? Forgot I could save that guy. Wait a minute! Oh, I broke the game. So do you see that thing that says 0 in the top of the screen right now? That is the number of caged guys that are around the level. The number started, I believe, at like 5 or 6. Here's the thing. Every time I've died, that number didn't reset, but the cages returned. So by destroying the same cages over and over again, I lowered the number to 0. Cool. So good programming is what I'm trying to say. So I have simultaneously only saved 2 people out of like 6, but simultaneously at the same time I've saved everyone. I have Scroogener cat this. I have saved everyone and yet almost no one at the same time. Cool. It's coming up. It's right over here. I'm not gonna fuck it up this time, don't worry. I will say though, considering that there are legitimate falls right before this section, I don't feel like too much of an idiot. I don't feel like too much of an idiot in falling, because, like, if you're gonna make the player get acclimated to dropping down and then you're gonna present them with a pit, maybe have the bottom of the screen show an ominous black void or something, some sort of indicator. You guys saw that, I landed on that shit. If you find the level too difficult, do you helped by your friends or relatives? What is that sentence? I was told very Englishly that if I'm having trouble, I should get my mom to help me, I guess. Okay? The more we galley together on a game, the more we have fun. Oh. Oh, togetherness and friendship, guys. What the hell is this message? I'm glad I died just for that message. That's so great. Let's galley together as a group. I can do this. I can do this. I know what I'm doing. See what I mean? Like, it's 5 cages right now. See that? I only ever destroyed 2 of them, so... The fact that I lowered the number to 0 is hilarious to me. That's not an idiom. That is just how they wrote it. The English is the best part of the game for me, though, so, you know. Because gameplay-wise, this is a weird Mega Man-y shooty platformer thing that doesn't run very well. I'm also annoyed at this music. I feel like I should be in a prehistoric village or something. Like, why is it just a tribal drum beat? I keep going like, could this please develop into something? This only works for, like, games for, like... Like a Star Fox Adventures, actually. But Star Fox Adventures actually had music that developed into something, so... Listen, I'm not saying that prehistoric music is bad. I mean, after all, that's basically just dinosaur music, and I love dinosaurs. But what I'm saying is, this music is boring because it's just a drum beat. And I don't even know why. Are you guys getting tribal vibes from this level? Because I'm not. See what I mean? Like, that time I legitimately tried to glide and it just didn't work. Seriously? Okay, it does function. Sometimes. Man. You know you got a great game when the controls, the basic controls, sometimes just don't do anything. Imagine if later in the game I have to glide over bottomless pits. That reset the level back to the beginning if I don't succeed the glide. Seriously, what is wrong with the glide button right now? Wait, hold on. No. You missed a cage. I don't even care. I don't even care. Okay, I got it. Jeez. I love it when controls suck in a game because it makes me look like a bad player when it's not my fault whatsoever, so it kind of pisses me off. I'm kind of salty when a game has bad controls. Because I know that it's going to make me look like a fucking dunce. Through no fault of my own. So apparently if I land on the left or right edges of these platforms, I fall through them. Oh, that was close. So yeah, these platforms also are... Oh god. That was immediately a forced slide. I managed it though. Oh, is that a checkpoint? Hey developer, little tip. You can have more of those, you know. Like, holy crap, man. Oh look, a cage where a guy, you know, I'll lock it just... Never mind, I fell down. Fuck it. Hi. You can use your psychic ray to control some blocks remotely. To do this, shoot on a block. Why do I have to shoot on things? This sounds weird. Looks like I'm doing a pissing aim contest or something. What the hell is this? The English. Up, down, left, right to move the block. Okay. Press B again to cancel remote control. To return the block to its original position, simply touch it. Wait, I can move blocks around, which I presume is so that I can climb on them. But if I want to reset them, all I have to do is touch them. Wouldn't that make them useless as platforms then? Alright, let's try this. Let's see how this actually works. Oh, that is not very fast. Or maybe they stay, okay, hold on. Let me just like... touch them? No, it's not moving, but... I mean, I'm glad it's not moving when I touch it, but... It also makes me wonder how you're supposed to do it then, exactly. I put them wherever I want, I guess. Oh, 1 second. Wait! Yeah. So, there's not a range for this. You know what that means? That means that if I wanted to, I could casually move these all off screen, and then I could never be, and then exit out of moving them, and then I'd never be able to reach them again. So, in other words, this is extremely soft lockable. I would kind of like the mechanic, except for it legitimately gives me too much control. Which, because I have to shoot the block to move it. I can't shoot up. I can only shoot left or right. So all I would have to do, I could legitimately just immediately soft lock this puzzle and make it impossible to progress any further. All I would have to do is just move every block off screen. Just move every block up and I would just not be able to solve it. So I have to be very mindful where I put things. Out of curiosity. Okay. I was wondering if I could just throw my... like, if I could just push myself through the ground. No. So it's a cool mechanic, but it actually gives you too much control, making it a bad mechanic. Also, I'd like to note one thing that may catch your attention. Please note the speed at which it moves. Note the speed at which this moves. If this is a mechanic that is used extensively, this is slowing down the game a lot. I wish it could move a little faster. Oh my god. This is like really slow, actually. I don't even know why I'm bothering saving the guys. I missed one already, and I know that. Whatever. Funny thing is, like, you know that a game has a problem if I don't care. Like, I missed one cage, and I don't really regret it, because I don't care. I do not care enough to care. If a game has given me the impression that to the point where I don't care about getting all the goodies, there's something wrong with that. Because I genuinely care, right? Like, typically speaking, I am the sort to care about that sort of thing, but not this time. Also, remember what I said just a minute ago? The mechanic is cool, but if it makes me use it extensively, it's going to be so painful. Look what the game has done. As soon as we get this mechanic unlocked, look how much it's been making me use it. I had a feeling it might do that. Why is the camera so zoomed in? Okay. I'd like to note that I'm going to die maybe at some point here. Yeah, I didn't glide there. Fortunately, I was able to make the jump anyways, but anytime a glide jump is required to not die, I may die. There's also another problem with the way to activate a block is to shoot it. There's another problem with that. As we're learning here, we're like, I might accidentally try to shoot at enemy and move a block instead, which might leave me a sitting duck, because I can't move my character during that. To destroy those blocks that are buried in the ground, you must use your Hammond technique. Sorry, I was going to say hammer technique, but it's in fact the Hammond technique. That sounds like some sort of like... It sounds like the Hammond technique. That sounds like some sort of like Arabic prayer or something. Hammond is JoJo. Oh no, what does that mean? To make it fleet to make it fleet in the air and press down. I shall fleet in the air, my friend. Let's do it. What is fleeting, out of curiosity? Oh, fleeting is gliding. Ham-on is sunlight breathing. Well, I must sunlight breathe to break these blocks. Only by breathing in sunlight can I ground pound. Which is naturally why I'm doing it in a dark cave. I'd like to note that every single one of those jumps on both those blocks was an attempt at gliding, but the glide just didn't proc until like the third time. I am seriously so done with these controls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can you say 8 attempts? 8! Alright. How do you design your glide to be this non-functional? Like, seriously. Too bad it's also required for ground pounding. You can change the direction of your gravity with this icon. Press the corresponding key to activate it. Note well! Note well! I shall note it well. What shall I note well? I'll give it like a bold underline when I write it down on a sticky note. When you change the direction of your gravity, the game commands do not change. Oh, I thought the game was going to command me to do something. Alright, cool. So left to right or left to right, I gotcha. That actually makes sense, so I won't make fun of that little portion, I guess. 1, 2, 2. Can you say 2? Good job! Can you count to 2? You might have to count to a very high number, though. I hope you can count to a high number, because sometimes it'll be a high number. More like 8 inputs. Charm the exploit. Get what I'm trying to do. Can you say 420? Good job! Can you count to 420? Don't tell your parents, they'll find it to be an unfunny meme. Hello. The big block on the right of you is a heavy block. You can only move it left or right thanks to your psychic ray. Be careful not to get crushed when you moved it. Hey, you know what? Good job, developer. You had an entire 2 dialogue boxes that actually made sense without getting Englishing. So we have more block pushing. Yeah, so this mechanic, I mean, I'll say this. I'll be fair in this regard. It does give the game its own thing. So good job on that. However, also, this sucks. Wait, why is this block moving faster? What the hell? That block just was a little more efficient. Also, I'm so glad that we had a long level with nothing but this looping tribal beat. So for level 2, they decided to change it up by having the same tribal beat. Good stuff. You know? Okay, this is fun. I gotta move the block to the right. So I was like, alright, well, let me just stand over here. I can't fit here. So what I gotta do is shoot the block, move the block some, then stop moving the block so I can jump over it and keep moving the block. Glad to have that extra little tedious step. Very good. Feels as if I'm supposed to have something else here, but I don't... Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Was I in your hitbox? My bad. Wait. Oh, okay, I see. No, what I actually need to do... Wait. This doesn't make any fucking sense. I need those to fall on top of each other. So... I guess I gotta place that there awkwardly, and then I need to jump at this to shoot that, because my shot has a limited range. Well, that was really awkward. There are so many ways to fuck that up. And also, I'd like to note, if I fucked it up, what then? Right? Because if I made the two blocks fall next to each other, that would just be a soft lock again. You guys are lucky that I've avoided the soft locks. Ow. I need that. They've done a great job making a really boring-ass game. I'm not trying to be mean here. I really am not. I'm sorry if I seem mean. It's just... They really did a good job making a boring-ass game. I'm sorry. I just speak the truth. I just speak the truth, and they hated him for it. Alright, let's see. Listen, the only reason I haven't soft-locked is because I soft-lock so often that I see the soft-locks before I trigger them. I am seeing the soft-lock potential before it happens, so I'm avoiding it. Okay. My objective there was to move everything low enough that I could shoot it. I'm gonna move the block now. Where am I going with all this? I mean... So there's a prisoner down there, but alternatively to that... I can go lol sucks to be you and build a staircase going up. I don't know if I'm supposed to, but I'm going to. I mean, I assume I'm supposed to, considering I'm giving all these blocks for no fucking reason otherwise. Actually, why am I given so many blocks? Ah! A bottomless pit that I had no way of knowing was there. Excellent. So I guess I was supposed to tediously move all those blocks to make a platform where I was going to fall. Oh, I'm going to die if I do that. That's probably why. Yeah, I guess I know now. Oh my god, this game sucks. Why does this suck so much? I'm sorry, I'm being really negative, I know, but... I'm trying to understand what the developer thought with this game. Like, it doesn't even, like, listen, the tribal beats is even worse. Because the really boring ass repeated tribal beat only makes this more boring. You know? Okay, I was nowhere near the enemy and he still hit me. What the actual hell? I guess asking them to design competent hitboxes would be too much. This might be my last go on the level. If I die again, I think I'm done. Okay, again, game, I'm not in the fucking way of that. Fuck you. Also, the blocks can crush me. Why is this spider okay? Yeah, the spider's hitbox is like double its actual width or something. God damn it. Thank you. Game has to be extremely boring to make me give up on it, but it does oh, no! See, that's what I was worried about happening with moving... No. Yeah, I think I'm done. Like, obviously I can solve that one section with the bottomless pit now that I know it exists. But I also know that moving the 4 blocks in a position to survive that section will probably take around 2 minutes of moving the blocks. I'm done. What actually... How do you design something... Like... It's not even that the controls that always work. That's not my main problem. My main problem here is that... How do you design something that is this unfun without knowing? Like, that's my... This is my problem. This is... Is there like a... Okay. So there's 3... Oh, okay. I was curious how many levels there were. So there's 4 levels on this planet. And is that the entire game, out of curiosity? Oh, I think I... Let's see. It's hard to say. There might be... It's just Planet 1-4. This may be a demo. But it may just be the entire thing. I don't know. I have no idea. If it is the entire thing, can you imagine? Can you imagine playing more than 4 levels of this? Yeah, I'm sorry, developer. This is not good. I kind of wanted to get to one of the bosses that the game mentioned, but let's be honest here. We'd reach a boss, it'd be jank as shit. Its hitboxes would probably clip me unfairly. I'd restart the level or something. Well, probably would have a checkpoint before. But I'd run out of lives, and then I'd restart the level. Like, it's not going to be a good experience with the boss fights either. I can kind of tell that already. Like, if this is how the rest of it is, I don't think I'm looking forward to a boss fight. But yeah, it's weird, because there's 2 game links, mind you. There's the web link and the PC link. And the PC link to the game? Oh, there is... Wait. No. Yeah. No, there's no download. Their idea of a download... Here's the other thing, too. They seem to be expressing, like, well, here's a web version, but here's, like, a download version. But the download version... Just to I didn't show you guys this, but let me show you what the downloadable offline version is, right? You open it up. Here's what you get. Well, for some reason, first you get a folder which is named single underscore. I don't know why. But in there, you have game.html and a couple images. And the game.html just sends you to this admittedly kind of interesting site, which is, what's it called again? So I can click this over here. Is data developer? I think this site, whatever it is, has more than just this guy's games. Yeah, like there's other games and stuff. Oh, Happy Wheels is here. This is basically kind of a Flash portal then if Happy Wheels is here. Whatever this site is. I like Happy Wheels. I actually do like Happy Wheels. I think Happy Wheels was fun. But yeah, so no. Oh no, version 1.0.3. That does imply that this is a full game. I can't seem to click the left and right arrows, I assume because I haven't been the world. Oh my god. Number of prisoners remain to unlock this level. So these boring ass slow levels, if you miss prisoners, if you miss too many prisoners while you're going through them, You'll have to go back through the boring ass slow levels because you require them to unlock levels. Which I'm sure that at the beginning here, that's not going to be a big deal. But later planets, that might be fucking. That might add up. If you're missing enough, that might add up. Granted, they're not really super hard to find, I would say, but. Cherry on top, though. Can you imagine having to replay these levels after you've already beaten them just because you didn't get enough prisoners to like unlock the next level? Oh no. Oh, this is atrocious. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop. I'm just gonna stop trashing this game. I have nothing else to say. GravytX The Gravytoid would not taste good with gravy, probably, and that's the meanest thing I could say about a game called GravytX. Oh goodness me, pass, hard pass.